Hello, 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 and welcome to I'm on a losing streak. Hooray! Various things. Landy countering everything. Aiden not dodging. Typical nonsense of what my units do and don't do. Apparently everyone has now decided to pick Bryceria against Landy. Because when it is a proven fact that when Landy has a defense break on her, everything will crit her. So they're just double knighting, which is fine. Let's go for Yoha and a Ravi so that they can go Stene. This game is really taxing on your brain when everything starts going wrong, huh? They're gonna have to pick a DPS at some point. I can't pick Rylet because he'll just get stripped by. Oh, this is like. Well, first of all, this is. Yeah, I think this is. Architect like a strays. Because that's all I know. Sure. Will this be another 260 speed pirate captain flan? Because that seems to be all that I'm fighting nowadays. It's just 260 speed pirate captain flans. When I was building my pirate fan, I distinctly remember someone telling me that 250 speed is too fast. So not to build a pirate captain flan at 250 speed. So I did not. That is to be expected. So they're just gonna S3 everybody. Okay. Okay. So they are probably going to, they're going to try and stun the Aravi. Interesting. But Landy's just kind of doing her thing. I don't feel particularly threatened. They're just going to S1. Yeah, I don't feel particularly threatened by anybody currently. No salvos, though, because I don't know how to salvo anything. But my Landy does know how to counter currently, which is pretty nice. There's another one. Salvo. No salvos. Yeah, I mean, I think we just go into you. Landy's coming up, though. Like, ooh, rough. Ow. Like, Landy's just gonna kill everybody because she's Landy. Landy gets a free win because she's Landy. Isn't that great? Isn't this such a fun balance? I'm so excited, and by so excited, I mean it's going to be a shit show for the World Championship when everyone is just either banning or picking Landy. Just first pick. Because, again, it is not a show of skill. It is a show of whose RNG is better. No Lua? Oh, hey. You guys know what this looks like? This looks like a Landy game. Every game looks like a Landy game. Sure thing. Let's go with... let's go with Yoha. And honestly, this could be a Greenlandy game as well. Lethe, sure. Charlotte. I see. So let us go for... I think we can just do... Strays and Arya. At the moment, I'm probably banning DN. Yep, I'm banning DN. Ah, they're getting rid of... They're getting rid of strays. Interesting. So, Landy, if you just don't want to salvo, that'd be great. Okay? Okay, just don't salvo. Why are you the worst? Why are you the worst? Why are you the worst? Okay, so Arya's dead. Because they just go into Arya. She just needed to not... She just needed to not counter salvo. Oh my god. Like I said, RNG. That's all you need in this game is just RNG. She didn't counter that though. If you can believe it. She didn't counter that though. Because why would she counter that? She didn't salvo that. Because why would she salvo that? It's really quite remarkable what my Landy will and will not counter. But it is very simple when you think about it. She will counter anything that is good for me, and she will not counter anything that is good for me. She didn't counter that? Sure didn't. So now Landy is dead. Yeah, so this is a good showing of... She hasn't countered anything except for the first... except for the first thing that royally screwed me over, if you can believe it. Like, we absolutely had a chance if she just didn't counter salvo an S1, a single target attack. But instead, she did. So we lost, and Landy didn't go into Guiding Light, so we lost. Like, this is the RNG that you get to look forward to at World Championship, where, like, if she doesn't specifically counter salvo right here, then my Arya is going after the Ricardo, and Ricardo will not be able to kill anybody. Like, he can try to kill Landy because she doesn't have F-Res, but she had to specifically counter. I had to hit a 30% chance and a 40% chance, both of which, in this specific instance, are negative for me, so they are 100%, to lose that fight. It's really quite remarkable when you think about it. And now we're facing this guy again. So we're just going to get dumpstered again. You didn't see the fight, but, like, this is the dichotomy of Landy. She will do everything in her power to either win you the game if it would be beneficial to you, or lose you the game if it would not be beneficial to you. So I have to first pick Lua here. It's crazy to me. The amount of RNG that she brings to every single fight is ludicrous. So they're going book. So that is fine. Let us go ahead and do Leica and Aiden. Yeah, I can do Guiding Light. What about it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is all fine. Ah, they're learning. That's still fine, though. I will go for Ed. And who else is incredibly RNG here? Because that's what you have to do to beat these types of teams. You just have to be more RNG than they are. Who's RNG? I can do... Let's do Sage Ball and Cezanne. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with this team. So they'll be able to defense break everybody. Because, shockingly, they banned Bellion and they picked Book. So he can go into either Aiden or Sage Ball. Is going to go into Sage Ball. Bastion of Hope, of course, prevents the silence, but doesn't prevent the not silence. So this is going to hit everybody. Oh my god, we got some dodges. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. Let us put everybody to sleep, hopefully. Okay. Let us just do this. We can go ahead and... Bryceria got reset. So I'm going to go into her to pop her immortality. I highly doubt they can kill Aiden with an S1 and no attack buff. They cannot. Okay, so she's dead. Let's go ahead and there we go. That is how we beat a disgusting, horrible book cleave. Jintoka Santaka, I think. I couldn't read it fast enough because my reading speed is roughly equivalent with a child. No Belly, no Aiden. So again, we are facing a disgusting book cleaver. So if they're first picking Knackle, and then they will go ahead and just pick a bunch of cleave units. So we will go Zio and LHC. Okay. We successfully got them to pivot. Which is nice, because now we have the upper hand. We absolutely have the upper hand. So we will go for... we'll go with Flitica and... Yoha. Will they pivot back? Is the main question. Pyra. So they're getting rid of Zio. I mean, this looks like a Senya game. They might get rid of Flitica, which is fine. Zio. That actually works out best for me. Because now I'm going to go ahead and strip all of this. And then I am going to reset you. They get to push Lethe up. Which is okay. they are going to soul burn now. The fun thing about this, though, for doing this now, is that if Landy counters this S3, then I cleanse the Frostbite. But Landy will not counter, because that would be good for me. Oh my god, she did. She counted, though. But that is quite alright. Let us go ahead and just throw this into everybody. There's no crit resist. Got another counter. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, hopefully. It did not crit. Go ahead, do that. Pushes the Arwell up. This might strip. It does. That is to be expected. But if everyone just doesn't crit, they'll still be going into her. And they'll still be hurting themselves. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Because as long as we continue to kind of kill this Lethe before... Okay, that's going to crit. It's going to push up Lethe, who is going to kill Lionheart, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping my Senya would outspeed, but she did not. And now I believe we lose because Landy will just S3 because Hand Guy has his S2 available. Because he's already cycled out of his reset by the Flitica. So Senya is probably dead. Unless this misses. Okay, she's still alive. Let's go ahead and strip the buffs. Okay, this will probably kill Senya. It did not. Let's go ahead, get rid of you. There it is. So they can S3, but I do get to eat the Landy. Yeah, I will just eat this. Okay. Do get to gain back a little bit of HP. Gonna go into Senya again. Sure thing. The speed buff is nice. And we got there. Okay. So after a rough beginning, which you guys will never see, unless I do another what went wrong, I was able to come back for this one. Whoops. So hey, I mean, this worked out. Senya not having ER kind of almost lost me the game, but I think even if I did have like 100 plus ER on her, Arwell still would have stripped her. So neither here nor there, but that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of maintaining. That's all I really can do at this point, is just try not to fall as best as I can. Because the season is coming to an end in like 2-3 weeks-ish, I think. So wish me the best of luck because I will absolutely need it. If you like this video, go ahead, hit the like and the subscribe button. If you did not like the video, hit the like and the subscribe button. If you felt incredibly ambivalent about the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button. All of them help me immensely, except for when you hit the like and subscribe button, because at that point, if you're hitting the like and the subscribe button, you should probably just hit the like and subscribe button instead, because that's actually more beneficial than hitting the like and the subscribe button, if that makes sense at all, which it should, because you're smart.